Welcome back everyone to the final video of the year. And this will also be the final part of your favorite series, the Break 970 series. Even better than that, it's gonna be on everyone's favorite course here in Denmark. At least according to UDisc. Momhøj disc golf course. Rated like top 30 courses in the world. Absolutely amazing. It's been such a long while since I've been here. Used to play this course a lot. Because it's like within an hour of where my parents live, and now I'm home for Christmas, so that's why I'm here right now, able to film on this beautiful course. There are so many holes out here. I think there are like 27 holes or something. I'm not sure if I'm going to be playing all of them. We'll have to see. But to shoot 970, usually you'll have to shoot right around even out here. But with the very windy conditions today, that we're definitely going to feel when we get out into the open holes, as well as it being like 2 degrees Celsius, I'm going to give myself a little buffer and call it 3 over par. That's going to be the goal for today, to shoot 970. I hope that we can get anywhere close to par today and reach our goal. For the final time this year, started out with this hole 1, par 4, 201 meters. There are 2 baskets. The first one is FPO basket. So there's OB down on the left side, a lot of water. Don't want to throw my disc in there, so I think you're going to go with the launcher OS that I don't really care as much about, and try to throw it kind of low on a slight flex line, and hope it just sticks right there in the middle of the fairway. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, it's so stable. Guess I'm not quite warmed up yet, huh? But it's in a decent par position. Might not be a birdie here on the first one, but that's fine. It's not one of the easy holes for sure. Okay, a little bit of an awkward position here. But I'll see if I can swing maybe a forehand, or we have to go for the backhand turnover. Staying still from here. Yeah, forehand should be fine. Nice and easy out there. That was pretty close to the FPO basket. Good standstill power there. This first hole is definitely a little bit brutal with all the strawberry on the right and the water down to the left, because like it doesn't really allow for a good warm-up area. So you end up just not really wanting to throw too many warm-ups and not really gambling too much with them, and then you just bail out right on the first shot. So I very, very rarely birdie this one. Well, I very rarely play the course, but I think most of the time I'll just take a par on this one and be happy. It'll be like that on a lot of the holes out here, because there are some pretty tough holes. It is one of the harder courses in Denmark for sure. Not quite as hard as Skew, but different style, a little bit more open. Or a good mix of open and closed hole, I think. See if we can make an upshot around this stuff. Or over. I think I do want to go for a little up and over thumber thing. Drop down. Not quite ideal. Didn't get enough right, but it's over there, and it's like 7 meters obstructed. Time to hit a putt. Oh no, it's very obstructed, huh? I think I may have to go for a lefty putt. Or finger roll. Yeah, I think it has to be a finger roll. All right. Show what we got. I'm pro. I'm so good. Safe to par on 1. I think we're good. Absolutely gorgeous weather out here, by the way. Like I said, it is very windy. I'm not sure where the wind is coming from, because I feel like usually there's a headwind here on hole 1. So maybe it's going to be weird wind, and only on some of the holes. But we'll have to see. Most importantly, we have a blue sky, and the sun is out, and no rain. So I'm happy. Hole 2, here's another forehand hole, 105 meters it says. Feels longer, plays longer, for sure. But I like to go a little bit high forehand flex with the launcher OS here. Because you need to go a little bit left in the end, or right in the end. But this fairway is kind of small, so I like to just go into the sky. Can't see anything for the sun here. I think that's good. Maybe a little bit too much left. Oh, and a little bit long. Okay. A little bit less anhyzer, and that should be parked. Now we're going to have like a 20-25 meter look. Pretty decent shot, though. So you got to get like around these last trees and then cut down right there. Quite often you do get just caught in these trees, so that's why I'm going high, so I can kind of get a stall and then drop down. It's actually pretty open 20-meter putt, I think. Should be doable. Okay, it's not open, but I'll be able to heiser it around maybe. Fade. Oh, it's faded a little bit late. Nice nose up spin there though. I liked it for heisering out, but those putters are maybe just a little too straight for that shot. That's fine though. It's an easy par. I'll take it. I think you can just see the basket through here. Yeah, it's the basket right there. So this one is 96 meters and it's a headwind from that direction. So it is the normal wind, I think. That's what it usually is. I think I'll go for a backhand flip up a little bit on the left side and try and get it up and over. Flip. Didn't hold on to that one. Kind of slipped out of my hand. I don't know why. Not too good. The basket is like right up around there. Maybe I can like jump putt it over. I think I'll actually just go for like a little spike Anheuser forehand up and over here. Actually, could just heiser it. I think that's the play actually. Go in. That was kind of close. Hopefully it didn't skip too much. Should be right by the basket. Yeah, it's stuck right here. That's nice. Am I just gonna play par golf the entire day? Don't mind it too much. I mean, it is better than +3, so I would make my goal. Okay, no, now we actually get to a real birdie hole. A downhill one. If I can control it in the wind, it's gonna be easy. Downhill, straight shot here. Gonna go with my Warden. I don't feel a lot of wind right here. So I think if I just go straight at it on a slight heiser flip, we should get right onto the green. That looks perfect, doesn't it? Now get down. Go in! Oh, that just turned a little bit down there and I thought it was gonna go in, but then it dropped in the wind as well. Wow. Wow, feel that wind. Well, it's 1 meter from the basket. I think that's a pretty nice shot. Would you look at that? Nice little birdie there, huh? I'll take that. Well, that means we can pick off number 5 here on the birdie card. Because we just got that. Beautiful. Remember, birdie cards have been sponsoring this entire series for the entire year. So if you want to show some appreciation for that and support my channel, definitely go and get yourself a birdie card. Perfect time to get them for the new year, you know. Gotta get one so you can see if you can do better than me. I only played this course. This is the second time I'm playing this course this year, so no, not easy to get all of them, but let's see how many we can get today. This one is another 100 meters. It's a straight shot with stuff on both sides. A lot of people go over the top on the right side with a heiser, but I don't think I can quite make it there like that. So I think I'll go for like a flip up through the middle. Actually, it's more of a forehand flex now with the trees grown up so much. Thinking just on the right side of that tree, the first tree here in the middle, and then on some Anheuser, let flex back in there. Nice and smooth. Nice and smooth. Goodness gracious, dude. That's the ugliest forehand I've thrown this year. So that was a really garbage shot, as you saw. But basket is still just like 45 meters away, so it should be an easy little Anheuser forehand upshot here. Wow. I'm the worst. Whatever. I deserve a bogey, like I said. Hole 6 here will be really hard to film because it's a blind shot. Gotta go like in that direction right there. So gotta go very left. Gotta just throw spike heiser with my launcher and just hope it ends somewhere near the basket. I'm not usually good at this hole and everyone else is. So let's just try and do something. That's just way too right. You need more height. I think usually there's wind from the right here, and I thought there would be, but there isn't. I thought it was going to lift a little bit with the wind. That's going to be really bad. Was indeed a pretty bad shot, but I do only have like 15 meters to the basket. Don't think I can really give it a run though, because it's such a low ceiling. Oh, kind of ran it a little bit, huh? Whoops, that was too long. Okay, we made it. A little bit annoying that there's water on the tee pad here, right where I want to run though. So, but that's fine. I think I'm going straight up the middle this time. I usually go for a flex out on the right side, but there's a lot of headwind here. So I think we want to keep it kind of low. I'm gonna go up through the middle. Oh, goodness. I think I rounded like crazy there. I kind of just pulled it all the way around. Whoops. I guess we can give it a little bit of a run. It is a headwind though, so a little bit risky maybe. I just didn't get the pop on the from my hand there. Okay, maybe I should have warmed up my putt a little more before starting this round. Well, we're gonna get some warm up from the 7 meters now after a 25-meter upshot. Oh well, oh well. Come on, dude, seriously. That's annoying. It's gonna be a bogey from there. Such a weird mistake to make. Such a winter mistake to make, honestly. All right, let's get on to the back. Well, this was only hole 7, but now we're kind of going to the other side of the course where the rest of the holes are. So, gonna be a little bit of a walk. See you there. Okay, we're getting into a part of the course where control is really important. So, I think I'm gonna try and disc down a little bit and go a little bit slower because I have been grip locking. The last shot over there, at least, my form was kind of bad. So I wanna get some control here. Gonna put it a little bit high in the gap here. On a slight hyzer and let it flip up. That's the plan. A little bit too high so it doesn't flip as much. But it was decent. Maybe a little bit hard to get around the corner from there. This is the hardest par 4 on the course. Sometimes it's just the hardest hole straight up. Okay, I'm not sure how I'm ever gonna be able to film this. Because you can't really be in there, but I'm gonna try and throw a little forehand hyzer around here. Oh, that didn't sound right, did it? Hit a tree. Might still be able to see the basket. Just needed to get right around that corner right there to the right. But hit the last tree on the corner. Fortunately, it did kick to the left, so I do have a line straight to the basket. Just gotta throw it straight. And skip up a little. Oh yes, right under the basket. Nice par, dude. That's a really good hole to get a par on. Really happy about that, actually. Now, going to definitely one of the signature holes on this course, if not the signature hole. The 120 meter straight shot. So beautiful. Hole 9 for the video. Usually hole 11, this one. And this is what makes this course so absolutely beautiful and fun to play. Get into these woods, and it's just huge pine trees in perfect lines that make different fairways. So even if you get off the fairway, it still seems kind of fair. Well, rough, but fair, you know. And this hole, 125 meters, par 4. So simple. Just gotta get right there, right in the middle of those trees. I'm gonna go putter, and hopefully be right under it for an easy birdie. I hit a tree. Unlucky. I'm gonna do one more here. Perfectly straight. And halfway there. That's awesome. Okay, time to see if we can find a little roller route here for the felon to get some distance. I like chopped off multiple branches. That felon is an absolute chainsaw. That's nice though. We made it a little bit up the fairway, and we're in the middle, so it should be an easy par. Perfect little standstill warden shot left here. Okay, nicer. Oh goodness, that's terrible. Now we're gonna have to try and find like a little lefty run with a putter, maybe. Yeah, lefty putt. Come on. No, not really a chance. But it's parked. That's a bogey. That's sad. Didn't want to bogey that hole. That's why I went to the warden for the tee shot. But it betrayed me, man. It betrayed me. Okay, we're 2 over par now, so I think it's time to start looking for some birdies. to give myself a little bit of wiggle room again. This is definitely one of the holes that are very birdieable if you get a nice straight shot right here in the middle. It can like fade into the left if it needs to, but just go straight for a good amount of time and it should be fine. Get through there. Oh, it flew so nice. Like I get flip up to flat, but I just released it a little bit too much right. That's so unfortunate. The thing with this hole though is that it's very scrambleable. So even though I didn't get very far in the first one, there's quite a lot of open space in here on the left side. I don't know if I can make it quite to the basket, but I should be able to make it to like circle 2, but through the gap right there if I can get a flip up forehand or something. So lucky. I already released it a little bit so I didn't get into the gap, but I got the right angle and it just went and went and went. So now we're like, I think we have a jump putt for an approach. Yeah, a little jump putt here. Maybe try and give it a little run. Go. Ha! It was right on line, but just a little bit short. Now it's parked. Might be able to see arrows on those 2 trees right here saying it's a double mando and you got to get through it. So just gonna go nice and smooth with the escape here. So you want to go up this hill and then fade a little bit to the left, but not much. I don't need to go far, so just go slow and smooth. Should be fine here. Okay, that's a really bad shot. Needed more height. I did hit the double mando, so we're fine on that part. But it never got to the left because I just threw it straight into the ground. Form is feeling weird right now. I am right in front of the gap that you want to go through, so this should be doable, but it's a little bit awkward with the run up here. Or very awkward, and it could be a little bit of a problem. It's so frustrating. So far off my line, it's not even funny. How do you make a good release when the last step is like downwards from the rest of it? Can't really get you guys behind my lie without looking through branches and stuff, so you're gonna have to be right there. And I'll try to find a way to the basket. Literally just needed to get inside that one tree. It was a very tight gap. And like, I'm not mad about missing it, but it just feels a little bit frustrating because I was so close to nailing it. Perfect angle and everything. But then that doesn't count. Now it's kind of the same thing again, but a little bit closer and a little bit of an easier gap, to be fair. Okay, I will go with the forehand. This is my bread and butter. This is what I'm good at. I should use it. Of course, the first tree that it actually has a chance of hitting, it's gonna hit. I mean, with how I'm playing right now, I'm relying a lot on luck because I am not accurate enough to like absolutely pure line, and I'm not getting lucky. So I need to fix either one of those 2 things. I need to either fix my luck or fix my skill. Which is easier? Oh well, luck's not gonna help me hit this putt, that's for sure. So let's use the skill thing. Get down. It was close, but not close enough. What is that gonna be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is so bad. A 6 without a OB stroke on like a 150 meter hole. Well, now we're 4 over, so we definitely have to get birdies now. There are opportunities. So let's just get them, man. Let's just get them. I am good enough. I just need to get my confidence back here. This hole I have had eagle looks at before, so I definitely know that I can get it. Oh, there's so much slippage on these things. Yeah. Tee-pads are a little bit slippery when they're wet, so in the woods where the sun hasn't been, they're gonna be a little bit of a problem, but let's try not to think of them too much. See, I tried to just not care about footwork and just rib it, and it just didn't work. I don't know what to do about that. I'm so right. I need to go way down this way. There's a gap here, but there's a chance I'm hitting it. I mean, there isn't anything better, so I guess we have to just go for it. Oh no. Almost. 40 meters to the basket. Gotta try and absolutely nail this gap right here. If you pure it, it could be parked for par. I did pure it. Wow, that was good. That was absolutely incredible. Finally a good shot. Love it. Love, love, love it. I went like a little bit deep, but that's like totally acceptable from there. That was a really good shot. And it's a little bit obstructed as well. Maybe we'll just go spin putt so I can go over this. Nice. It's a good putt. Okay, good par save there. Okay, I think it's time for a little power forehand here because I want to see if I can get it all the way up there. Gotta flex it through the left side with the not as overstable launcher OS. Has to hit that little thing. It's flying so nice. It was gonna be in circle 2 on this 112 meter uphill par 3. But now it kicked into the rough on the right. I don't really like this hole. A lot of people have said that. They don't like it because it feels a little bit of a lucky hole. There is a gap for the backhand, but again, you need to get lucky in the end. But hey, I did what I could. I nailed the gap that I was aiming for, and then I was hoping to not hit any of the trees behind it, but I did. Sometimes that's all you can do, play your percentages. I'm like just outside circle 2 here, but like way to the right, so there's like nothing. I think I have to go for like a panning tomahawk up here with a beat up spy here. Right under it. Wow. Nice scramble shot, Andrew. Come on. Starting to get a few good upshots here. Is that a rhythm coming in? Momentum starting? Birdies building up? Come on. I'm still just 4 over par, so just gotta get one birdie into the rest pars. I definitely know that I can birdie the last hole. It's very easy for me. So just get a bunch of pars. Like that one. Maybe a birdie on the next. That could be nice. It's definitely doable. Very tough hole right here. Gotta get it so far right. And there's a mando on a tree here that you need to get left of. So really challenging to get it enough right without going too far. But this is also the scene of my very first tournament ace with a forehand with an escape. Very cool. Like a high one that panned out. I'm gonna try and aim for that gap up there on a spike heiser lefty with my diamond. And hopefully it'll flip up through it and then just go to the right. That's the idea. Yeah. I think it's like in the circle. That was really nice. Good shot, good shot. Could this be the birdie? Wow, okay, I said in the circle, but that's like a tapping. Lefty spike heiser just is the play here, man. With your roller disc. Do lefty tapping as well. Let's go! Come on. Okay, so that was hole 15, I believe, or 16. Oh yeah, it was 16. Wow, can you even click them out with one hand, huh? That was so awkward. But now, we come to one of the hardest holes. Actually, I don't know. Usually people go like forehand out that way, but I don't want to do that without having a spotter because definitely a good way to lose your disc. So I'll go for this very tight and awkward flex shot up the middle with a stupid overstable fell in here. Just throw it on in hyzer right here, through the gap, corkscrew out left, and the basket will be out there in the open. First available. Well, I suppose that would be first available. Second available. Do I now go out and around? It's so easy to go right out there. I have to do it. It's a lefty spike heiser. Should be the easiest thing in the world. Go right. Oh yes, I think it's parked. Maybe a little deep, but it's definitely got enough right, I think. Wow, very close to being too deep here, but just made it back in bounds. Like 1.5 meters away from the OB line. And it's in the circle. See if we can save a nice par here. No, we can't. I'm kind of in between putts right now because I'm trying to change my putt a little bit. And sometimes it feels like the easiest thing in the world. Sometimes it feels garbage. Like there, it felt so good. It was in all the way on a little tap in. Okay, that's a bogey. 5 over. Wait, no, 4 over. Okay, this is where things get real interesting. Because these are the newest holes to the course and I haven't seen them before. 17A they call it, 170 meters. Or a little less than that. I'm playing this one from the yellow because the tee seemed very rough from the white tee. But I think you need to like go through here and a little bit out left into another fairway over on the left side here. So maybe you want to throw like straight shot with a fade. Yeah, I don't know what to do. Throw a hyzer. Hope it gets through the trees. I threw it into the sky. Landed right where I'm supposed to go left, but that was weird. That was really bad. Okay, yeah, this is actually way more defined of a gap than it looked from the tee. This is actually nice. It's way up there though. Yeah, well, drive would never land there, but drive plus 20 meters. I think we can get a nice little forehand hyzer to there, or to the basket from there. I think I should have just thrown like a spy off the tee, because it's definitely not as far as it looked. Okay. Needed it to be a little bit wider so it could go through the fairway the entire time. Got in a little bit early, but I think I will have like a circle's edge putt maybe. Have like a little 15-meter putt here. Not the best, but let's go for a little spinner, see if we can get it right at the basket. Not really close. I will say it's a nice little hole, this one, but I just think it looks too much like some of the other holes to justify adding extra holes and a little extra walk. Like, why do you want a 23-hole course when you already have 21 really nice holes? Like, that's already too many. I think it's a little weird that they're trying to make this course bigger all the time, because like that hole just looks so much like hole 12 and hole 11, stuff like that. We've already seen this play out, but it's cool. It's cool. I don't mind it. They're doing their best out here. And now this, like a little 85-meter straight shot. On some courses, this would be like an absolutely amazing hole, an amazing addition to the course. But on this course, it just feels like a little bit of a filler. So I don't know why they really want to utilize this entire new area. I just feel like it's not necessary. They already have these feeling holes. That's okay. We'll play it, and we'll take an easy birdie here with an evader. No! Can't hit a freaking gap to save my life right now. Oh, this is frustrating. This is like the most satisfying type of shot in the world, and you goof it every single time. I did it. Curl it a little bit too early left, but it's like circle 2 somewhere. That's really good from here. At least I'll come out to hole 18 here in a second, which is a downhill par 5, very open. And I can get to release my anger on an open bomber. Wow, I did not know there was a hillside here, and I went way down it. I think that should be fine. That's frustrating. The bogey there. Now +6. Okay, now this is what we come here for. It's a tailwind though. So definitely need to get this one on some anhyzer. Par 5. 240. Yeah, 244 meters. OB on both sides and a little OB area down in the middle between the first and the second shot, and then OB between this and the final island on the third shot. So you've got to go over OB on every shot except the first one here. First one, you just got to unleash. I think we have like 140 meters or something down to the OB area. Throwing launcher US, a little bit of Anheuser out there on left. No Anheuser, not out left, not satisfying at all. It's in bounds at least. And we can make it from there, but that was so unsatisfying. I'm going to go for another one. I mean, it's better, but it's still not satisfying. Not feeling the power today. It's so weird right now, man. Like, one day I'll come out and I'll be the best player I've been in a while. Feel good. Feel like I'm in control of my releases. Next day I'll come out and I feel like I'm the worst player in the world. At least with the backhand. But hey, I'm not too far off my line yet. I can still birdie this hole. For sure. And I can still get to 3 over par. We have like 5 holes left or something. I can't see anything here because the sun is right where I want to go. And you guys probably can't either, but I don't know. I'm just gonna rip this thing. Hopefully it goes over 90 meters, which is right about how far it is to carry, I think. Maybe 80. Throw like a hyzer flip off the red side here. Yep. That is perfectly in the landing zone. That was a really nice shot. Okay, now we just have like a little 50-meter upshot left. So now it's going to be all about the distance control. So I'll go to the no glide spy, throw a little hyzer with it. I think it's 50 meters. Hard to see anything with the sun here, but it's like a pretty wide island. I think it's like 20 meters across. So I should be able to hit it with a little no glide spy hyzer here. And sit right there. Almost went in. Okay, it took kind of a big skip here actually, but it's like a 7-meter putt for birdie here. Come on, gotta hit these. Yeah, just wind off the right shoulder there. I don't know how to putt low with this putt. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, we have so many holes left. We still have like 6 holes, I think. There's so many holes. We'll see if we play all of them. Don't have that much battery left on my microphone because I forgot to charge it. So maybe we'll cut some of them off if it shuts down. If it shuts down before I'm done, then thank you for watching. Par 4 here, 64 meters. Triple Mando here to begin with. Throw a forehand through that. Hopefully go down 85 meters and then cut to the right is the idea here. And then you want to go like far, far right. Go through. Yeah, just hit the first one on the luck factor. I don't know if you can tell, but in my opinion, this is not the best course in Denmark. There's a lot of variety and there are a lot of fun holes and really, really beautiful nature, which is amazing. But I think there are too many random shots or like random holes, or too many holes that are kind of similar and aren't completely skill based. Like there is a gap you can hit here, but nobody really can hit it every time if they're playing well. Like it's still luck based in my opinion. Like look at this. There is a fairway that you can fade into here, but then you still need to miss those 2 trees. No disc goes like straight for that long and then cuts straight to the right. You'd have to go through some of the trees to actually make it like a natural fade. And from here now, it's just poke and hope. Actually, I do see a fairway here. I'm gonna go for it. I nailed it. No, what? Oh, that was a final tree that I couldn't see. I thought I just nailed the gap like a maniac. And then sit. Okay, I gave it too much. The putt is perfectly framed up though, so maybe let's just step it right in there.